Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Jane Lawrence and I come with a lot of juicy content. And you know, this week we've been touching on how to keep the juicy part, the coochie, clean, healthy, and smelling nice. And I thought, why not introduce someone to you who is definitely going to bring a product to you that is really healthy for the coochie and help you stay fresh down there. He goes by the name Mr. AKIN BARRETTO. Welcome, Mr. AKIN, to the show. Can you do us the honor of introducing yourself properly?
All right, Jane, thank you so much for having me on. It's a privilege, and I'm always excited to actually share this information with a lot of people because I know a lot of people don't know.
Okay.
And this could make a lot of difference. All right. My name is AKIN BARRETTO, like you said. I'm a chemical engineer by training with some years of experience in the oil and gas industry. But some few years back, about 18 years, I went into real estate development, where I practice now. So I build houses. But however, some few years ago, I met a couple of people who shared an opportunity with me to actually market products, you know, where I now make income from on the side.
Okay.
But I'm a bit more excited when I became a partner with the company about 3 years ago that actually market these amazing products that have changed the lives of many people, solving a problem that 1 out of every 3 women have. And I was amazed to know that, you know, with a country of over 200 million people, seems like there are about over 100 million women, so about 30 million women actually have a problem that I can help solve. So I'm excited about that. So yes, it's a problem referred to by medical science as bacterial vaginosis.
Yeah.
All right. Prior to me getting this information about these products, most people will actually use antibiotics to solve it, right? Because what's it all about? It's about itchiness, dryness, and irregular foul-smelling discharge. And I say
that's exactly what causes fishy smell.
Exactly, that's what I mean. I just didn't want to call it as fishy smell. I said irregular foul-smelling discharge.
Yeah.
Fishy, that's actually the word. And you're 100% right. And yet, let me tell you the truth, right? It's 1 out of every 3 women, and they want a solution, right? Like I said, most people have tried a lot of things, all right? Different kinds of washes, so many of them, you know, chemicalized, that have caused a lot of other problems. But it's also because most people don't really know the foundation of the problem, right? And here it is. There are 2 bacteria present in the vagina, right? And one is a beneficial one, while the other is a very bad one. Now, you see, when the good bacteria is more than the bad one, the vagina is said to have a natural self-cleansing defense system. But once the bad ones overtake, all right, then the environment becomes alkaline. You see, when the good ones are higher, right, the environment is acidic, right, and then that gives the environment a right pH. But when it becomes alkaline, then the itchiness starts, dryness, and then the foul-smelling discharge. And then this could actually lead to several other gynecological issues, such as cervical erosion, pelvic inflammatory disease, right, irregular menstrual cycle, premature abortion, underweight fetus, including cancer in women. All right. Now, like I said, most people will resort to antibiotics. Now, antibiotics have no respect for bacteria, though. Good or bad, they attacks both of them. But studies shows that the problem always reoccurs. Now, the amazing part of the story now is that there's a solution. And there's been a lot of people who've actually benefited from it. All right. It's called VAGINNE. All right. It's a product that actually balances this environment, giving it the right pH. What it is like the food for the beneficial bacteria. So attacking it naturally. Bacteria are living things. So what it means that if you feed the beneficial bacteria, what happens? They grow and keep the vagina integrity properly. All right. So what you really have in it, you have polysaccharides, which are food for the beneficial bacteria, antibacterial immune peptides, organic acid, seaweed extracts. You also have 100% natural essential oil and vitamin E. And then there's this amazing acid there called the hyaluronic acid, very synonymous to anti-aging and anti-wrinkle products, because the ability to repair cells. And then what it does is to actually repair the vaginal wall cells, helping it to gain back its lost elasticity. So it helps actually to also tighten the vagina.
So what's the difference? Because there are lots of products out there, and you know, medical doctors have come up to say that you're not supposed to insert anything in there. Neither do you need to douche the coochie,
yes,
because it affects the pH balance.
Absolutely, yes.
So people are now, coming to terms with the fact that the only thing that you need to do is just wash the
outer part of
it and not put anything in there. If you have an itchy problem going on or a foul smell, you have to just go to the gynecologist for checkup. So what makes this different from yoni pearls? Because there are people who put in yoni pearls and they claim that it removes things, infection and everything. So what makes this one really different and safe to use?
All right, first and foremost, I told you that they're all made with natural ingredients, all right, with no chemicalized material at all. And that's why I mentioned the ingredients, all right, to show that they're natural. Now, what I did say to you is that, the issue is not about how clean anyone is. It's about an imbalance between two bacteria and they are living things.
So regardless of the fact that you don't have infection, you're clean, you can still use this?
Absolutely, because I'll tell you the truth. It's not really about having it. It's about protecting the integrity of not having it. All right? Let me tell you something. All right? Every month there will be blood flow because of menstruation, right?
Right.
Blood is alkaline. Right? There's so many, in fact, there's so many substandard sanitary pads in the market that what you have are breeding ground for the bad bacteria at the time, right? So what you have here, it's an opportunity to actually keep the choking beneficial bacteria alive, all right? I just told you, food for the beneficial bacteria. So that's why I'm saying that you're attacking the problem naturally, right? So this is, it's been tested, amazing testimonials everywhere. We don't lay medical claims, but we kind of shy away from it, right? I cannot begin to count, but what I'm saying here is that this is a natural approach to solving the problem by feeding the beneficial bacteria to change the pH value, right? So that you can actually have an acidic environment instead of it being alkaline. So that's what we're talking about. It's not drugs or medicine, it's food for the beneficial bacteria that the body cannot produce for them. That's what we're talking about.
Can you tell us a little bit about the company?
All right. The name of the company is called Emery, right? It's about a little over 5 years old globally, all right? Started off in China, right? But it's been in Africa for about 3 years now. Company opened up in Nigeria April of 2019. So it's just a little over 3 years now, right? Over the last 3 years, even through the pandemic period, the company has actually expanded with over 25,000 distributors across the country already, right? With over 4 billion naira of these sold already, right? Globally, the company in excess, they have done in sales of a little over 326 million US dollars already, right? With over 650,000 distributors across the globe. Now, what this company did was actually put over $2 million to build a facility dedicated to actually producing this with almost 100% robotic environment with very little human contact, right? It's NAFDAC approved, it's FDA approved, and USDA approved as well. So it simply means that there have been people, who have actually checked the integrity of it, of this product as we speak, right? It's a unique seller. But like I said, many people don't have the information, and that's why I'm excited to be here to really share it, right? They've been amazing testimonials. We have people who've lost their menstrual cycle over years because of this infection. Yes.
And you did talk to, we had this meeting yesterday, and you did talk about how you might not really have full menstrual flow. There are some women who don't have full menstrual flow.
Absolutely.
It stops at 2 days. Some people even have spotting. And you did say that this can correct that defect.
Absolutely. Menstruation is something that has to occur every month.
Yeah.
From any female who's reached puberty, because the body prepares to get pregnant every month, and once it doesn't, all right, it just have to happen and happen properly. Now, the issue is that there are people who are not menstruating properly, right? Few days, few drops. some few days in 2 months and thereabout, right? I've seen people, you know, young ladies, right, in their 30s, who's actually gone into early menopause, right? They just lost the menstruation, and you know, for that reason, they can also have children, right? I've seen amazing testimonials of people who just didn't get their menstrual cycle back. They're actually mothers right now. I mean, how amazing is that? So what we're saying right now is that this imbalance, all right, you know, which just can occur even in a very early teenage years, could actually develop into major gynecological issues. And I'm saying that the efficacy of this, tested and trusted. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I can attest to that, because I know there is another product. There is a product that I used, Adwell, and I can't Adwell. This product is amazing. I am going to talk about it later on. I don't want this video to be very lengthy. This product can eliminate pain. It can reduce blood clot. You know so much about it. I tried this, and oh my God, if you don't have good bowel movement, you know, regularly you're supposed to go to toilet at least once a day. And for me, I experienced not going to toilet for like 3 days. But when I took this, I started taking this on Sunday. When I took this on Sunday, Monday, I can attest to you, I'm not lying, I started going to toilet 2 times in a day, and it has been consistent. All right, so this is powerful. I need you to talk a little bit about this.
Well, you know, first let me just say this. All right, you were talking about the company. What the company does is to partner with renowned scientists that are looking into solving everyday human challenges.
Right.
And one of them also has to do with, you know, our digestion, moving our bowel and all that. In fact, a lot of diseases, right, starts from that, and that's just the truth. Right, we eat every day, but we also don't keep a good diet, right? So naturally, we don't get all the nutrients that the body really needs, right? So what you have here, it's actually a beverage of plant-based enzymes extracted from, you know, plants and greens and fruits, right? And these are enzymes that actually take care of so many things that we do in our body. You know, when you talk about enzymes, you know, what they do is that they speed up chemical reactions in the human body. Now, one of such reactions is digestion. So you have digestive enzymes who actually do that. Now, we have specific ones, and there are 3 of them which are in here, right? We have the amylase, which helps to break down carbohydrates extracted from corn. We have the protease, helps to break down protein extracted from pawpaw. And then the lipase, which helps to break down fat and oil extracted from sesame seeds. Now, naturally, these 3 enzymes are produced in the human body with the help of the organ called the pancreas. But you know, the pancreas has another responsibility to produce insulin, which helps to break down sugar in the blood.
Right.
Now, you see, with the kind of diet, you know, we keep, the pancreas is always working around the clock, you know. And for that, a lot of people are diabetic because the production of insulin, you know, shut down and all that. So it's an amazing opportunity to actually relieve the pancreas and support the process of digestion, right, with this plant-based enzyme supplements, all right? But, you know, we have 2 other enzymes in there which are actually not for digestion. These 2 are for body metabolism. One of them is the fibrolytic enzymes here extracted from pineapple, helps to break down blood clots. Now, that's why you experienced what you said you did, all right, with the issue you spoke about, right? Now, there's no other enzyme responsible for this action except this enzyme we're talking about, and the body doesn't produce it. We only get them from the foods that we eat. Now, most people don't keep a good diet, so naturally they lack them, all right? So it's an amazing opportunity to actually have them as supplements and then solve this. And you know what blood clot can be. I mean, blood flow through our arteries and our veins, all right, with the kind of diet we keep, naturally as fluids will leave, you know, residues in inner surfaces causing blockages, leading to a high risk of cardiovascular issues. And there are a lot of people who are actually having that. And not only that, every organ needs the blood to flow to that organ. Once you start to have issues of blood loss and not having free flow of the circulation, then the organ starts to die. And that's why you have a lot of organ failures lately, right? You know, young people.
Amongst young people.
Yes, really needing to actually replace organs because they're not lasting as long as they should be. And then that's also the fifth one also is doing something amazing about that. It's called the antioxidant enzymes. Here extracted from brown rice. Helps to break down free radicals. The free radicals are formed in our body when the cells in our body split in awkward manner. Now, over 200 million cells will split in an average adult daily. So you can imagine few hundreds, few thousands, or probably few millions of free radicals flowing within the body. And you know, with the kind of diet we keep, with the kind of habits we have, right? Lots of free radicals here and there. Now, at the end of the day, what do these free radicals do? They actually attack the good cells, slowing down cell birth and aiding cell death. That's aging.
Yes.
And when organs age, then they fail and they don't serve you. And that's the beginning of one disease or the other. But you know, it's so funny that they also mutilate the cells. You see, when a cell is mutilated, it refuses to die. Now, all cells are meant to die. Now, when a cell continually grows, right, into tumors, it could also eventually become cancerous.
Right.
So imagine an opportunity to actually have these as beverages, right, before, after your meal. So what the company has done is to put a lot of money into two amazing patented technologies, the BioEnz and the Smart technology, right? This BioEnz technology helps to extract these enzymes from plants and grains, taking away all the anti-nutritional components, right? While the Smart technology helps to extract them in their smallest molecular form ever, meaning that they are even more active. The activity rate is about almost 400% more, while the nutritional rate or ability of this enzyme compared to the one produced is about over 80% more than the one. So we have an amazing product here that is cleaning the guts, helping to move the blood properly,
and also helping with cholesterol.
Yes, also, yes, helping to reduce cholesterol, blood clots, and all that. Amazing, amazing, amazing product. Amazing times. I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited as well. I'm going to show you an experiment on how this works with, you know, your oil and
starch as well. You should
and starch.
Too, yes.
All right, I will do that as well. Thank you so much for coming on this show. I really do appreciate it. I do hope that you would be available for a live interview on YouTube someday soon.
Sure, why not? It's always an amazing privilege to actually share information that could actually change at least one person's life.
Yeah, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right, guys, that would be it. Thank you so much. If you do love this content, all you need to do is hit the like button, subscribe, share with someone who you think would benefit from it, because you might just be saving a life. Until next time, when I come your way, do remember, bless and have a fab life.